Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. That pass has been well intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rijkaard, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
He's picked his way through. Kvaratskhelia! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Keeper has taken decisive action. Had a shot. Decent hit and on target. To Michaelis. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nedved. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Hernandez. Kvaratskhelia. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he has been fouled there. Pedri. And it's Rijkaard. Nedved. He has found a way through. It's Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van der Vaart. That's good play. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running shot. Can he put it away? Oh, has another go! He is through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Kane. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nedved. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's slung out wide. And the counter is on. That has not gone well. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal powering forward here. Szoboszlai. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, just skips past his man. Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. Szoboszlai.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He's got away. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific brief.
And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been
Yo,
quite
what's good?
end-to-end,
Chase, my
and
bad, bro.
I think
What's
the
good?
crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And we have our very first corner. Van der Vaart with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Yamal. Pedri. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Szoboszlai. Van der Vaart. Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafael Leao takes control of it and he's on the move. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Kane. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
We're still waiting for a goal to report here.
The attendance for this match was 71.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Palmer. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And one more try! Manchester United can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile.
Oh, the manager might turn blue here any second. He's probably sounding it right now.
Palmer.
Palmer, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now the finish! Nedved! McAllister Played out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? That looks a good ball through. Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
Great hit! And again the keeper stands strong.
Kane clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 18. Kane. Number 19.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Number 7. De Bruyne. Number 9.
He's cut it out.
Mbappe. Number 11. Bukayo Saka.
And here's Maradona.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Van der Vaart. Now it's Saka. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
De Bruyne certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Saka finds himself offside. Van der Vaart.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nedved. Rafael Leao. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's delightful. Nedved proves just a little bit too strong. Palmer.
Maradona has been indicated.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Van der Vaart. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beck. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Now that's well seen too. Van der Vaart. Baggio gets over and intercepts. And he's quick to snatch it back. Iwobi looking for the run. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Szoboszlai. And he's managed to get free. Yamal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Iwobi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Should changes him with that pass. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's seen that early. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
Has a shot! Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Rijkaard. Szoboszlai. That's a nicely measured pass. He's away! Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona, after 24 minutes, is number 22,
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Goes in for the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Bastoni works it forward. Floated through, and he was alert to it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery...
Yamal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he welcomes it in. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has been cut short. Lobbed in behind. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. And it's been given away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Hello attendees.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's onside. Rijkaard does really well there. He is strong. Mbappe! Chooses to go. Has another go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. He has found the great hit! He want to be quick to recover this. Pedri. Rafael Leao. Szoboszlai. Bowie takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Terrific header! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well done. Heads it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's following up! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a...
And here's a chance. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's burst through. Iwobi! Oh, it's fallen loose again. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Roberto Baggio cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri to Szoboszlai. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. Van der Vaart. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Roberto Baggio. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. João Neves. Van der Vaart. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And a header! Yes! And surely that settles it. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He gets big. And somehow he kept it out. Piqué calmly anticipates. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe, and that could set him on his way. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe, Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Please
Rafael
turn your
Leao
attention to the
taking in
screen
the
for
accolades,
information
having been
provided
named
by
man
the
of the
local
match,
police.
and deservedly so. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's away we go then. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gullit. Ronaldinho. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pedri. He's got space in the area. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the pass is intercepted. Van der Vaart. Pedri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's played him through. He's got full. Rafael Leao is flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Triol did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Now he's off and running. Now it's Rafael Leao. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van der Vaart. Header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the keeper's got it again. Stood up well to him there. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Caceres. Collar gets flagged offside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Pedri. Van der Vaart. Of shapes to shoot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Pedri. And it's Wilshere. Oh, super ball! Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. high card.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Szoboszlai. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, that is good. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. He's lifted it over.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He could be in here.
There they go, hunting again.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution in progress.
Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. That is good alertness. Salah. Van der Vaart. Shot could be on. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nedved. And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mbappe. He might be in here. And it's Wilshere. Collar. He's free. He hits one. Sticks it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of mood.
And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And a shot! Lovely bit of skill. Beckenbauer clears it away. Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Nedved. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he welcomes it in. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafael Leao. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.